There we go. Well, what is up, everybody? Let me just test something here quickly. Oh, good. Stereo is fully working today. Yeah. Well, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another one of my content streams of Splatoon content. If you're kind of new to this channel, welcome to the random chaos that is this channel. Every month, Nintendo tends to do their little Splatfest streams or Splatfest events in Splatoon, and I usually like to track all of them. And this one is no exception. This is a Splatfest. If you watched last week's stream, when I did that, you may or may not know that I did that. I chose Saturday because, yeah, that's usually when I like to, because that's usually when I get a lot of the, it's usually the most fun day I have of all the weekend days that they presented as options. Anyways, so I actually been playing this Splatfest a little bit more. You may note that if you've watched my previous streams on this matter, you may have seen that in the past I've never really been able to get much time to play this Splatfest, but this time I have been able to play a bit more, and yeah, I've got quite a few opinions on this one. It seems like it's pretty much like a lot of the other ones. It's a very standard Nintendo Splatfest, of course. The problem with that I've been having with a lot of these Splatfests recently is it's just the subject, and I think the general community has had this sentiment as well, that the content of these Splatfest isn't the best. It isn't the greatest. The questions are a bit different, and would have definitely worked out much better on the older. There we go. Sorry about that. Would have definitely worked better on the older the two options model. And the questions recently have not been that great at all. But with that being said, yeah, I forgot what I'm going to say. Another thing I've been noticing, whole lot of mirror matches. Don't know what's going up with that. Usually when I get those, it's like, is it really just a case of there's not that much of a player base going on? I don't know. Anyways, it's a Nintendo thing. I'm not sure how to feel about about a lot of this. It looks like a lot of people. It looks like the team that I chose, Team Saturday, seems to be a pretty common choice. Friday is also seems to be a pretty common choice. And yeah, in about 22 minutes, we're gonna have the halftime report, which I'm going to be broadcasting here live, and that's kind of why I stream at this time. Yeah, and then we'll do a bit of tricolor battles, see how that plays out, and we'll also see if some of my initial predictions are correct, because you can't really predict the future, but oh well. Anyways, so yeah, another thing I'll go over before I actually get into actually playing it. I've been noticing that, well, it seems like it's been a pretty equal and even split between how each of the teams plays. Usually when I do these streams, or when I try in these Splatfests before I go live, I usually like it. And yeah, it seems like there's been a pretty, I guess, even split. Other than the sheer amount of mirror matches I've had quite a few. In fact, let's go through my previous history. I mean, yeah, look at all that. That's a lot of mirror match. Yeah, that's a whole lot. Most of it has been with people who voted for Friday by the looks of things. And of course, because I was at my college dorm, they had horrible internet, so it's like, well, at least on Wi-Fi. So I had a bunch of these weird disconnects and all that. Yeah, it's only a couple of them that were from Team Sunday. I'm not sure how to, It's different, but yeah, okay, I know that's before the Splatfest. Anyways, let's get into actual gameplay, because that's what y'all's probably came here to see. Going for pro battle. Yeah, besides I haven't been playing, incidentally this time around I've been playing more open battles than pro battles. As you can see that usually by now, up the mic gain. There we go. Usually by now, I would have a good enough amount of, I would have a challenge power, whatever the hell they call it. I'd already have that pre-calculated before going live, but I don't know. It's an interesting Splatfest, this, but let's get into it. Okay, what have we got? Oh, how nice. Yeah, here we are. We have people who are from the other team. Yeah. This is going to be a pretty strong start for matchmaking-wise. Yeah. And of course, there are the minor nitpicks I always have about how Splatoon really is by design. Like the fact that I really don't like it when they do static, show it at the front or at the beginning before the match even starts, and I just don't like that. I never really did, and it just always made the games infinitely less fun and infinitely harder for me, because it's like, now everybody is playing is tryharding like crazy because they see the weight of this and it's just so significant for them. It's insane. Incidentally, this is moving, but I don't know. We're already a minute into this one. It's also really hard to figure out what's going on with all this. You have so little time to figure out what's going on, and yet there's already so much. Sometimes I can't understand some of the logic that Nintendo used for this. I guess they wanted to be very simple about how the game was, and now simplicity is starting to kill them. This game is still a pretty lively player base. I'm very hyped for next, I think it's next week, or this week, or whenever. I know we're very close to having it. The side order stuff, that's going to be a really excellent thing. I plan on doing a review of that at some point. It's a good little bit of DLC from what I've seen. It's a bit of a divergence from what I've seen out of Nintendo. I've not really seen much. Anyways. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, so that's that first match done. We are about, okay, now we're about 15 minutes away. It's different, yes. I don't know how to feel about things. Yeah. Definitely going to be more scripted videos up and coming. I do have a bunch of ideas that I'm going to be kind of throwing at the wall. More of the repair type videos, because I've got quite a bit of stuff that I just kind of looked at it and it's like, I've got quite a bit of stuff that I said I was going to fix and haven't gotten around to doing it. So let's do it. So that's going to be a video or two around here. Alright. The worst player in the game for one area. Fun. Alright. see how far we can get before we get into the halftime report. Also, one thing I noticed with this Splatfest, I don't think it's any different from any of the other Splatfests. Like, nothing's really changed, per se, but it feels like the progression through the ranks, like Defender, Ruler, and all that stuff, seems to go a bit quicker, at least. Again, although it does kind of fall in line with the whole, I've been kind of playing this a bit more. I don't know, it's a bit different, but it's battle time nonetheless. So, let's get into it. Alright. Oh, it's a mirror match. Ain't that fun. Very off colors. I don't know what's with all these mirror matches, though. It's like... It feels like it's kind of... You know, it's a bit sad to see mirror matches, not gonna lie. It's just like... You know, it didn't have enough from the other teams. Or just, I don't know, it kind of... It's weird. It kind of proves, disproves, or something. A whole lot of stuff going on. Oh boy. Alright. That's pretty interesting. Alright. I really don't care about a lot of these mirror matches. It's just... And I don't think anybody does. They're not really the most enjoyable thing I've seen of this game. No. Ah, got it. Ah. Alright. Here we go. Come on. Oof. Had enough to stick out for the first and not the other. Alright, here we go. Ah. Almost had it. Almost had them at their most vulnerable point. And all they could do is send tentamissiles. Alright. And now we're just inking their base. How fun. Oof. Bit of an odd trade to that, but I'll take it. I think we did okay. I'm not very sure. But we did a thing. That's for certain. And... oof. That was a bit odd. How the hell? That's an interesting loss. It's like a... I'm not sure how we did, but we did somehow. And they somehow managed to gain an extra 7% over us. It's a bit rigged, isn't it? Well, doesn't matter. We're all the same team anyways. It'd be interesting if they could add like a story, kind of a storyline to the whole mirror matches thing, like a, oh, we had a bit of a spat between ourselves because we couldn't agree upon the fact that, you know, like insert thing about insert this aspect versus this aspect. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know. It's just so weird. Anyways. Okay, we're a bit of a defender for them right now. It's not that high of a roll, but we'll work at it. Alright, battle time. Okay. 10 minutes away. Which is probably very inaccurate because, like, literally every second I stream we get, like, 0.15 seconds of extra latency or something. I don't know. Anyways. It's another mirror match. That's gonna be an extremely common, that's going to be an extremely common occurrence come the tricolor battles. That's going to be that's going to have to be. Like, there ain't no way in this case. Surprise. Like, literally every other match I've had has been like that. It's like been switching sides or something. The worst kinds of switching sides. Okay. Alright. Okay. There we go. Alright. Okay. Okay, here we go. And finally. Alright, that works, I guess. Okay. Alright, 800, oh. Getting up in the points, hey? Alright, here we go. Alright. Well now. I think that went well. I'm not very sure. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Anyways. Okay. Yeah, that's all cool and all, but, alright. Okay, here we go. 435. Alright. Yeah, it's... I love how, I guess for every... I know for every win it's like you get 60, arbitrary points, as I call them. I love how they don't use units. It's like... Did they even learn anything in any form of, like, things and stuff? It's just arbitrary points. It's an arbitrary value. Ain't that fun? Alright, here we go. Ooh, an actual battle. There we go. Yeah, this has been a mostly Friday. I guess, again, we'll have to check it out when halftime report comes out, but halftime doesn't usually include all that much. Intriguing. Oi. That sucks. Alright, here we go. What's with me? Oh, yes. There we go. Alright. Alright, 4 minutes to the thing. Probably just gonna complete this match. Kind of walk around the square a bit, check things out. Look at how all the stuff is. Maybe take a look at Inkopolis, Inkopolis Square, but Plaza, yes. Check out that spot, see how everything else looks. Tell you this much, and say for very certain that this Splatfest is, yeah, it's just not much going on. It's just kind of the standard Splatfest. I will say though, there is one thing that's been really, I've been kind of mildly annoyed by. That's the fact that the color choices they always use, it's been the same for like the past few of them, except for Frosty Fest. And it's like, I swear it's like, it's at least had similar palette, it's just they swapped it around. And it's not really that original. I mean, I don't know. Okay. I'll say the witnesses holding up pretty nice tonight. And we have managed to endanger the opposite team at the very end of it, which is the point, which is where it counts. Alright, that'll be a nice note to end this stage rotation on. Let's get on with a bit of stuff to ride out this 1.5 minutes, or probably the next minute or so. Because, oh boy, have we got some stuff going on. Alright, 7-5. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Cool. Oof. Alright, 20 more. Okay, 7-5. Alright. Yep. Let's see, Team Saturday. We've been going crazy. I will say, that's pretty good. Okay then. Alright. It's a bit unnatural to have... I guess Big Man has, got his standard... is usually the color that they normally use when he does, when it's like, Shiver versus Fry versus Big Man, that kind of stuff. A bit funny to see the little color swap that they do. But I guess they did a okay job at messing with it. I'm not going to judge, really. It's really a moot point. Because what really is not a moot point is this. This is the halftime report as it's coming out. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. It's going down. Alright. Let's read into it. Let's see. How did we do for ourselves? Okay. Nice. Halftime report it is. Yep. Oh. I'm a bit shocked at that one. Yeah, that's a bit of a confusing thing. I never... Huh. You know what? Okay, I think it could be a... Okay, Bluefin Depot, that's a new one. That's going to be different. Yeah. Well, I have some very choice opinions on that one. First off, I'm very surprised we did not manage to win and actually managed to be the absolute worst at that. But you know what? I don't think I'm that surprised either. Because one thing I've always felt about these Splatoon things in general is... If you notice, every single one of the values tends to get around the 32 to 33% mark. I feel like they normalize the values in some capacity, which kind of checks out, you know. It's like, you don't want to... It would be very unfair if it was like the true values, I guess. You know, normalized in a way such that it's like... It kind of... I guess it's kind of like... Or it's like taken from like a sample size or something. I don't know. It's... You know, it's... I guess they don't want to really reveal the true values of things. I really need to look into how this went in the past, because I feel like it would be really hilarious if it was like that. If every if only if only the you know, teams won. I don't know what to say. Anyways, Tricolor Turf War. Looks like we're starting off strong with the mirror matches. And the slow internet, I think. Well, not slow internet on my end, but... Oh boy. It's taken them a while to get to the scene, in it. Alright, here we go. Okay. Alright. Pretty interesting. Yeah. Alright, so this is quite the... This is a weird map. I've never... Although this is kind of... I'm not really liking this. I've never really seemed to like this map all that much because of the fact that the drop into the water takes you by complete surprise. And it's like you have to know... It's like a real case of if you know, you know. And I'm just not a huge fan of that fact at all. definitely something that needs to be changed, I'd argue. It really makes it easy if you're going to be defending this. As you can clearly see, there's quite a lot of defense happening. But I bet you this place isn't even OSHA compliant. That would be funny if it were. I wonder if there's... I know there's those guys on YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and stuff that do those comedy sketches where they play as the OSHA inspector and they inspect different things in different games. Or at least trying to be health and safety or something. I wonder what that would look like for this, and I think there might have been one made for it. I've never seen it. Either way, I've never... I don't know. Alright, here we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. No. I was going to try for it, but that's not going to happen. Not at this rate. Alright, well, looks like that's going to be the hill we're going to die on. They had it good back when the... like, many Splatfests ago when they did the... You know... Where did the balancing for these types of tricolor go? I think it's still there, and this has still got it, but it's just, wow, this map gives such an advantage. It's pretty insane, that. Anyways, so yeah, 4 to 9, yeah. Okay. Okay, level up. Nice. Oh, cool. I now have a new thing. Good to know. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, it's different, this. Alright. Okay. It's actual battle time. Ain't that fun? Yep. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's right. Again, I hate that aspect of it. You know, the only thing they give you is the yellow tape. That is just annoying, honestly. It's like... And there's not much that just forces you to go to the edge where the little rail thing is. That's what I really don't like about this map. But I do like that they put a lot of these elements here, like, when they do splat zones on this, I really like how the map kind of just moves around a bit, you know, kind of the center moves. It's just the, other elements. Oh boy, my cat's being silly again. Oh, right to the back, right behind me. Ain't that funny? Alright. Sure are making a lot of attempts at this. And just as I suspected, it's predominantly mirror matches. There we go. Now let's replace that. Good. Yeah. Again, this is... I guess, whether or not everything's all balanced as is expected, really depends on the map design that they have you on. I don't know. Or at least there's an illusion of that here. Of course, at the last minute we are getting we are being challenged. Can't really defeat them while they're doing that. I can defeat them while they're like that. Nope. Still can't because they have somehow got range. Oh, that's why. Boy. Oh boy. I think I know who's managing their resources effectively, I guess. Alright. Let's take them away from there. 40% win. Which we fail immediately. We had it in the first half, but not too much in the second half. Probably play a couple more games of this, and we're gonna... I'm just gonna not bother anymore. It's just mostly mirror match. Yeah, it's just, I don't know how to feel about this. It's just standard Nintendo problems. Alright. Cool, ability unlocked. Oh, wow. 45 out of 999. Oh boy. Not the absolute worst. Still terrible. Anyways. Alright. Of course, there's always that dead space of matchmaking. Now, how long is this matchmaking thing going to take? I don't know. Ah, here we go. Now we can actually start doing things. Now, is it going to be a mirror match or not? And it's a mirror match. Why? I don't know. Standard Nintendo problems. Anyways, here we go. And defending team again. It's not very great. Alright, here we go. 19, 20. Whoop. Oh. Yeah. Here we go. Alright, here we go. 40, 42. Alright. Oh boy. I really don't like that fact about how Splatoon is. It's just like, oh yeah, you have to... Yeah. if you ultra jump, everybody has to know about it. No, nobody has to know about it. Just free kills. Yay. I don't want that. Oop. There we go. Alright. Okay, here we go. Ooh, 50%. Wow, we have a majority here. Quite the majority as it is. Alright. 50. 51. Okay. Alright, 1 minute. Everybody's gonna go crazy now. Insane. Let's not let that happen. Off just by a tiny amount. Alright. Oh no. Got it. Of course, quite a few problems are going to start happening. But, anyways, still keeping our majority up. Oh, no, you don't. Nope. We're not letting that happen. We would quite like to keep our monopoly here. Oh, I'm there. Oh, we're actively moving it. Holy hell. Actually managing to completely destroy it, like, in that last few seconds? That's actually insane. Never seen it like that. Ah, but we still won. They only had 1 second to destroy everything. Alright, there we go. Again, it's a mirror match, so it's kind of useless, but keep trying until we do get it. Alright, here we go. And of course, first win of the day. Been doing it for that long and it's already... Anyways. Okay. 7 to 4. Okay, that's a bit weird of a thing in statistics. Probably have this one last game. You know, I am... Alright, here we go. Not sure what to feel about it, but anyways, here we go. Saturday champion. Yes. I championed the art of the Saturday. The day of the Saturdays, I guess. I don't know. It's just... Oh boy. Alright. 50 seconds in, and nothing's come of anything. Nothing's come of it. Yay. Okay, so here we go. Ah, good. Took only a minute. Alright. Alright, let's see. How's this last game gonna play out? Ah, yep. It's just another mirror match. Yeah, that's horrible. Again, Nintendo, you need to fix this. You need to at least attract another player base. Or at least make your Splatfest themes much more interesting. Or make it where Splatfest can be played at any non-Splatfest thing can be played at any time of the year of the non-Splatfest. I don't know. Yeah, it would be interesting to have the competitive modes more as an availability and a way to do Splatfest, but nope, not Nintendo's Splatoon. I love how I'm saying it like it's a presidential thing, like it's. Like, they could just easily pass down the who makes it to another company. Yeah. Now we'll have Valve's version of Splatoon, where it never gets updated. But at least it runs perfectly on Linux, which is only half the truth. I don't know. I'd actually kind of like it, except for the fact that it doesn't get updates, but yeah. Anyways, welcome to this thing. Doing a pretty good job of keeping the monopoly, and the moment I say that, we lose that. I have no clue what I'm saying, but there we go. Anyways, here we go. 40, 41. Ooh. Almost there. Alright. Let's go and directly destroy them. I've held that one down for way too long. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's keep. Okay. The only thing, I don't know, this is different. 38, 34, 35. Ah, that probably wasn't going that bad. The entire time that happened. Okay. Oh boy. I think they managed to actually crunch us in for a while. Alright. That was a complete and utter failure because they just... We still managed to get 30.5, I guess. I don't know. I really hate how the game just hides the information in those last 5 seconds. Like it's an info hazard of some kind that must be contained at all costs, because otherwise the future of humanity is at great stake because of that. But otherwise, with this, on this really boring note, we will be ending this stream. If you like what you saw, there's a like button, a subscribe button. Definitely when the new DLC, the what is it called, the side order DLC comes out, I'll definitely be doing a video on that, or a video or two will be made about that topic. I'll definitely be making a review of it. Yeah, and it's going to be a bunch more of repair type videos I do have planned for the next while. If you don't know, this channel is a random dumping ground of all sorts of the content that I make. Yeah, it's, you know, if you ever wanted to see whatever disorganized mess of my life is, well, you can get a good glimpse of it through this channel. With that being said, that's it for today's video, and bye.